And now it's my great pleasure and certainly an honor to call him my boss for the 1999 NASCAR Winston Cup season, introducing the king of stock car racing, Mr. Richard Petty. Hello guys and welcome to another episode of the NR2003 career mode, and it's official. I'm going to be joining the Petty Enterprises crew in the number 46 Pontiac, sponsored by Pilot Travel Centers for the 1999 Winston Cup season. I'm going to leave my Matei Motorsports team for a team that's currently running for 5th in the standings. They have a good chance at to keep that position for the rest of the year. John Andretti's been running really good. Haven't won a race yet, but they've been looking strong all year long, and I want to be part of that. I want to be part of a legacy organization, so sponsorship shouldn't be a problem. You can see it's a preliminary scheme. Well, speaking in real life, it's the actual scheme. I just took all the contingency details and all that off because in 1998 you don't know who will be an associate sponsor for next year. So preliminary scheme in parentheses. Anyways, I think it's a good looking car. Now speaking in universe, I chose the number 46 because the 45, that's for the Petty boy, that's for Adam to run whenever he graduates to Winston Cup. So I went with the 46 because the 40 was taken by Sterling Martin, obviously, because otherwise it would just done a throwback to Pete Hamilton and his car, and we were on the 40. But anyway, I hope the scheme you like it. It's probably one of my best. I think it's just looking good. It's really looking good on that car, so I'm hoping to drive this car to many victories in 1999. But now we must go back to the Winston Cup season we're running currently, and that is the Miller Lite 400 round 14 here from the Michigan International Speedway is up next. We're currently sitting still 10th in points, looking for another top 10 finish here hopefully. So yeah, let's go. 5th quickest here on the first lap, 38.768. That's a good one. See if we can improve on that second lap here. Hopefully. Gotta say though, I think the car is going to be running much better because I don't know, the qualifying step just feels a little slow, but I know the car is running good in the race trim. Don't improve, so only 22nd starting spot, but okay, happens.
Drivers, start your engines!
Firing the engines, Jeff Gordon is on pole from Rusty Wallace and points leader Mark Martin. Dale Jarrett, Chad Little, Buckshot Jones is in 6th. Ken Schrader isn't on pole, so he's probably gonna finish this race because he's been on pole the last 2 weeks and had a problem every time we've gone racing. Then it's Bobby Labonte, Bobby Hamilton, the winner out in Richmond last time, and Wally Dallenbach in the 50 car for Hendrick Motorsports, obviously because of stuff in game. Still says 46. We're in 22nd here, next to Dale Earnhardt. 30 laps. Probably 2 pit stops, I think. Because this actually got quite a high fuel using thing. Might be, as it was in real life, oftentimes a fuel mileage race, so just hope we can make it to the end on gas here. And yeah, hope it's going to be a good one. Pace car is on pit lane and the green flag is out. The Miller Lite 400 is underway. To be a bit cautious here. I hate starting on the outside line. Just gonna take our time. Sideways there. Sliding across the track, but that's okay. Nobody's rushing us. We have to find a way to the inside, obviously. It's the thing with all NR2003 tracks. We're just not going to be competitive on most of the tracks on the outside line. To the inside we go here. Slowing up quite a lot there through the center. So I had to actually use the brakes at Michigan. Losing a little more ground here. But as long as we don't wreck. I say that, and as I slide, we should be in good shape. Alright. Calm, calm, calm. I can do this. Trying to make it into the top 20. So now behind my future teammate and co-owner, Kyle Petty. Sorry, Kyle, this is for position. Faster car than you have. A little slide there on the inside. I took a little bit off the spoiler off of that thing, so it's real quick on the straights, but a little twitchy through the corners. You can just see how much faster we are here on the straightaways than these guys. But I had massive troubles with straight line speed. So that's why I took that measure, added lots of wedge to not make it spin out every time I turn the wheel. But so far it's worked. As you can see, I have to be a little bit more cautious than these guys are. Now racing for 22nd there with 99, Jeff Burton. Get that position, or keep it rather. I'm trying to attack Terry Labonte, the 1986 Winter Cup champion, and 1984 Winter Cup champion. Gotta give him credit for that 2 titles. I think most people forget that Terry Labonte's a 2-time champion. Like, they know he's a 2-time champion, but they can only, well, he won it in 96 when he upset Gordon with 2 versus 11 wins, I think it was, or 10 for Gordon, and Terry obviously only had 2. But then most people are like, well, he was a 2-time champ, but I don't know when he was. But it was 84. And that, I think it was Billy Hagan's car, the 44, Piedmont Airlines Chevrolet. To the inside of the 5 car we go. Car he took over driving duties from in 1994. A little far to the outside there. Trying to pass Steve Park, fellow rookie contender. To the inside we go. Trying to get the momentum, getting past the 10 of Ricky Rudd. We got the 26 Johnny Benson ahead. I don't think I've had a lot of encounters with Johnny Benson this season, but he is in the 26, he's in the field. He's there. It's now 18th position we're in. And we've got a couple of cars ahead, just waiting to be passed. Just look at the run we get with the car. It's just so fast in the straights, and as it all rubbers in, I think it's not even that bad with the twitchiness. So I think I've created a real good setup here. That's what I was talking about early on. That this car is a real good race car. Not the best qualifier, but it's a good race car. We're now caught up with these guys here. Trying to get the draft off of Ward Burton. Obviously, Michigan drafting is important. You have to lift out of the gas here a little bit because I want to make it 4 wide. Don't really want to do that. Dale Earnhardt leading that group. I got my future teammate John Andretti there in 43. That group as well. Now side by side with the 22 car. Trying to hang with Sterling Marlin in the 40. That was quite British, wasn't it? The 40 car. No, that was Australian. That was Australian. The 40 car, wasn't it? No. We make it 3 wide here though, and it looks like that works. We're clear. Alright, don't want to touch the wall. Now Chad Little up next. And then John Andretti in this car, it's pulling some weight, and I like it. Just look at the speed, 204 miles an hour down into one. That thing is, it's just coming alive. That's what the practicing is for, guys. I still have to remember, practice makes perfect, and it shows. I was struggling, so I actually used the full practice, and then restarted, and then another full practice, and here we are with that car. Your pit stop starting, that means we're going to come in next time, so we can pretty much cut the race in half, which is good. So I think I should be able to make it on fuel. We're in the top 10 right now even. We're gonna go 4 tires, 2 cans of gas, and then hopefully we can make this to the end.
Leaders on pit road. Pit road speed 55. 4,000 seconds. Watch your speed, watch your speed. 4,000 seconds.
And we're out of pit lane now. We can make it on fuel, we can make it on tires, don't speed. Alright. The car was coming alive late in the run. We're about halfway, split the race in halfway, that's good. No caution so far. There it is. Now the question is, are we a lap down or aren't we? I don't know. Anyway, it helps us with the fuel. That means we're safe on fuel now. Definitely, with the caution. But I don't know if I'm a lap down or not. Or where we're going to shuffle out. We're still scoring 9th this lap. But caution came out midway through the pit cycle. We're going to get Sterling Marlin here. Bobby Hamilton here. Oh my god. Sterling Marlin drove that car in 1997. We're scored in 11th. And we aren't a lap down. Ted Musgrave is the race leader. Dick Trickle is in 2nd. Hell yeah! If he can win this race, I'm gonna jump up and down in the air. And this is the cost for the first caution. There you can see Wally Dahlin back in the 50, and Hut Strickland and the A just get together and spins the 50 car around. Boy, tricky rut there. And yeah, that's the cost for the caution. Just spin on the racetrack off a dangerous situation if he has stayed there. So that's good for us. That we get the break there with the fuel and all. So we can definitely make it to the end now. As we're now coming to the green flag again, just about half a lap, you can see on the leaderboard, that direction, Ted Musgrave has essentially won this race. If nothing goes wrong with his car and he doesn't go to pit lane this race anymore, he has pretty much won this race. And I don't know if he was on pit lane, but his crew chief, James Ince, pretty much played the strategy game perfectly. In that he's now pretty much put the whole field a lap down. He's starting on the tail end of this line, and is almost a lap ahead of everyone else. So Ted Musgrave, if nothing goes wrong with him or he hasn't yet made a pit stop, has pretty much won this race. As the green is back out, Bobby Labonte looking for a way around Dick Trickle. 10 laps to go now. To the inside of these guys we go. We can only get 2nd, which is currently held by Ken Schrader. So I'm actually restarted with 9 to go now. Well, obviously Ted Musgrave just took the 9 to go. Yeah, but the best we can get is a 2nd place finish, I think. Just have to wait for tires to heat up. Got a little squirmy here. You can see losing ground to the lead group there. Trying side by side with Dick Trickle and Julie Donleavy's machine. Dale Earnhardt. Still winless in 1998. Had that Coca-Cola 600 one until his fuel ran out and coming to the white flag. We're up to 8th position now. But I have the 99 of Jeff Burton in hot pursuit there behind me. But so far we could fend him off. But he has been on my rear bumper a lot of times. It's quite tensing me up there because I don't want to be hit by him and send spinning into the wall and ruin a good day so far. And now here we are down the inside of Earnhardt.
Outside.
I've got another Dale just up the road, Dale Jarrett.
Still out there. You're clear.
Cleared Earnhardt quite easy. Now the car's coming to life. Needs some laps. And then late in the run. That's where it is. Just running my fastest lap anyway as well. Now we're in the back bumper of the 88 of Dale Jarrett. Trying to find a way past the Yates machine. Not going to try it this corner. Coming on 3 laps to go for us. Trying to stay in this draft. We're not going to get that top 5 group up there. But a 6th place would be nice, you know. So now get the run. Yes.
Outside. Still out
Brett
there.
Bolt out on pit lane again. You can see him just exiting. No, that's actually the 41 of Steve Grissom.
Outside. Still out there. You're clear.
So he must have had a problem. No, he hasn't, because it's Steve Grissom. Well, just a late stop for him. Maybe he was on pit lane a little earlier than anyone else. The gamble just didn't pay off in that direction with the short pitting. But we're now in 6th place. And looking at the leaderboard, Ted Musgrave, still the race leader.
2 laps to go. 2 laps to go.
And P6. And Musgrave will take the white flag just then. So James Ince's strategy has paid off. Seemingly for Ted Musgrave's first Winston Cup win. Which will obviously increase his value and make him the prime candidate to remain with the Roush number 16 for next year.
White flag.
Now we're on our final lap. Trying to hold 6th position here. From the 99 of Jeff Burton, who has been chasing me down every lap so far. Here we're going to the inside.
Outside.
And Jeff now throws around the outside.
Still there. You're clear.
As we clear him again, we got the preferred line. Around this track, coming to the checkered flag, side by side. I think, no? Doesn't say side by side. We get 6th place here. Top 10, finally. After these last
Flag.
couple of races.
Good job. Ran hard today. Good job, guys.
Finally a good run. We had a really fast car here today, so well deserved, well deserved. And to confirm, yes, Ted Musgrave won this race. First Winston Cup win for him from Mark Martin, Ken Schrader, Jeff Gordon, Rusty Wallace, myself, Jeff Burton, Dale Earnhardt, Bobby Hamilton, and Dale Jarrett round out the top 10. So Dick Trickle misses out on the top 10 by a lot, actually. Drops to 16th. Alrighty. Was a good race. Had fun doing it. There he is on top of his car, Ted Musgrave in victory lane. First Winston Cup win for him in his, I think, 4th or 5th year with Roush Racing. Can't remember when he joined the organization. Mark Martin continues to extend his points lead. By only 5 points though, but still. It's 115 over Jeff Gordon, Dale Jarrett, Jeff Burton, John Andretti, my future teammate, still in 5th. Then it's Jeremy Mayfield, Rusty Wallace, Dale Earnhardt. We move into 9th. Have a little cushion over 10th place, Terry Labonte in points. And the next race will be another one of my, well, rather favorite tracks. Haven't been the best round here, haven't had the best of luck. But it's fun to drive around Pocono for the Pocono 500 next time out for the career mode. Looking forward to that. If you do as well, leave a like and subscribe. Also tell me in the comments what you think about my move to Petty Enterprises. I think we're having a good team here where we're joining. And yeah, have a good one. See you next time out, and goodbye.